If everything has some level of consciousness and nothing is fully determined, what does this mean for our ability to make choices?
Now, you've mentioned two things that raise a new question for me, which is you mentioned this idea of simulation, just the simulation or self-simulation, and you've mentioned us doing things. So then it would seem to me we have to tackle the question, do we really do much of anything at all, in the sense, do we have free will?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'm glad to hear it. I always thought we did.
Well, yes, we have to have free will. Oh, I was discussing with you earlier the idea of a fixed array. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, now, modern physics know basically what you've got is you've got a bunch of quantum fields in superposition, and then those fields consist of little fluctuations, little quantum fluctuations, right? Reality is actually generative. Okay, it's not a fixed manifold. Everything is being created all the time. Not just our states. Our states are being recreated, right? When I look at you, I'm seeing Michael Knowles, okay? I'm seeing you sitting there. But that means that I'm seeing your boundary. I'm seeing what distinguishes you from the external environment, right?
Right. Well, it's sort of like a little baby, right? Has trouble recognizing the limits of things and recognizing what some individual object might be from, you know, the glass on the table. They have trouble distinguishing those things.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Okay, the baby has to learn to distinguish those boundaries. And it has to receive the right visual cues at the right age so that it can actually learn how to do that.
Yeah.
The concept of free will is explained through modern physics and quantum mechanics. Unlike a fixed, predetermined universe, our reality is constantly being created and recreated. When we observe something like looking at another person, we're not just passively seeing them, but actively participating in creating reality by recognizing boundaries and distinctions. What makes this understanding powerful is how it connects to quantum fields and fluctuations. Reality isn't like a movie playing out in a predetermined way. It's more like a continuous process of creation where we actively participate. This explains why babies must learn to distinguish objects and boundaries. They're learning to participate in this creative process of reality. This view of reality as an active, creative process where we have genuine free will leads us to question what happens when we die.